Hi, this is Bryan Hyde, and I'm checking in. Actually, I'm at the Las Vegas airport, but I'm really wishing I was downtown at the courthouse. There's a lot of excitement going on, and a very surprising announcement that came out this afternoon indicating that Cliven Bundy and Ammon Bundy are going to be given pretrial release. Now, it was surprising when the judge gave Ryan pretrial release just before Thanksgiving, and yesterday it was almost a shock when she amended his house arrest to simply curfew. And we don't know all of the details about the conditions of pretrial release for Ammon and for Cliven Bundy, but the fact that something happened in a hearing this morning, there was a sealed hearing, which means only the players and their counsel were allowed to be in the courtroom. The public was kicked out. Something happened in that meeting, and the good news of the day is that Cliven and Ammon for sure are going to be rejoining their families, albeit under pretrial release. We really need to emphasize, pretrial release does not mean that this trial is over. It does not mean that they are completely free men. It just means that they are not going to be starting and ending their day in prison, which they've been doing for about the last 23 months. And that's a huge, massive improvement for them and for their families. Most of the Bundy family was actually there at the courthouse today, and so the timing really couldn't be better. It was an amazing thing to see happen. There's more details that are going to be coming up, but we'll have to save most of those for our late afternoon report. We want to make sure that the facts we have are solid for you, and that we're not misleading you. We don't know the status of Ryan Payne at this time. There are multiple credible sources right now in Las Vegas that are reporting that Ammon and Cliven Bundy will be given pretrial release. And that is what we know at this point. You can imagine the happiness of their family members who have been waiting for a very long time to see these men. Don't let anybody tell you that prayers and faith being exercised on behalf of other people doesn't have an impact. We don't know the reasons why the judge may have had this change. Those are questions that we're asking too, and hopefully we'll have some answers for you shortly. But for the time being, if you are a person who is inclined to give thanks, this would be a really good time to send that thanks heavenward, and know that the Bundys have had a remarkable breakthrough this afternoon. Looking forward to checking in with you tonight. Hope to have more to share at that time. Hi, this is Bryan Hyde. Hey, I'm checking back in again. I know this is following hot on the heels of the update that I did just a few minutes ago, but we have some breaking news as far as new information that has come forth regarding the pretrial release of Cliven and Ammon Bundy today. This morning's session was supposed to be just another hearing where different motions between the prosecution and the defense were going to be sorted out. Before that hearing even began, the judge declared it a sealed session and cleared the courtroom of everybody except the people who were, a direct part of it, the defendants and their counsel and the prosecution. What we are understanding is that information that came forward during that hearing is likely what precipitated this reversal on the part of Judge Gloria Navarro. You got to remember, just 10 days ago or so, this judge was saying that Cliven and Ammon were too dangerous. Cliven didn't follow federal rules, and Ammon, for those who haven't been in Vegas, when they move him from the courthouse to the detention center where he's being held in Pahrump, it's a full, 5 or 6 police car caravan with lights and siren and helicopters overhead. It's a big deal and a big show of security, as if these are very dangerous men. But the judge heard something that came up in that pretrial in that hearing today about concerning the government not being forthcoming with evidence. Have we heard that before? And whatever it was significant enough that she reversed herself and granted pretrial release to Cliven and to Ammon. Now, we're going to be chasing details all through the rest of this afternoon. I will have another update late this afternoon for you, but that is what we know so far. There are still more details coming out, but I have a hard time seeing this as anything but a very positive development. And I will be back to tell you more a little bit later this afternoon. Thank you so much for following us.